400 likes on this. Oh my god, I can't believe this is exciting. If you give me 400 likes on this video, I will do something so spontaneous. Oh my god, I will literally, I will dip pizza in milk and I will literally dip pizza in milk and upload it on this channel. That's all you, do it. Hey guys, what is up? AwesomeTheSauce here. Welcome to a lit video. I've been wanting to make this video for eons. Okay, eons. Okay, no, I'm kidding. But this video is basically a compilation of some of my ideas, and I can guarantee to you that these are ideas that other people either haven't heard about or don't necessarily have, and I really think that this video would be a great way to look at the problems that WIZARD101 has and some of the things that are great about it and build on it. Alright, so you look at my man's face and tell me that you're ready for the best video of your life, because I'm actually low-key, I'm really proud of some of these ideas. You know, the ideas that aren't mine, I've credited them in the description. I want to get that out of the way, because curry munchers, don't plagiarize your ideas, okay? So basically, all my ideas are out there for you guys, and I've credited the people who've inspired me in other ways. So without further ado, guys, what is this video about? It's a top 5 on the updates that I want to see in WIZARD101 this summer. And why the summer? Because your boy wants to have a lit summer on this game, huh? No, but like, here's the thing, right? It's so easy to just complain about a game, say it's dying, say it's broken, say, shut up, hips, and then still play the game for some reason, like, all the time, you know? Like, you can do that, or you can actually offer something constructive so that, you know, people can, you know, it can actually change. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because last time I made a video like this, a lot of the changes were actually enacted, and by that, I mean, like, some of my ideas, I'm not saying it's me specifically, but it's like, let's gain attention to some of the problems, you know? That's what King's Isle needs more than anything. So yeah, an example of that is I basically wanted Elucidate to be gone. That was like almost number 1 on my last list on the top ways to update WIZARD101. And they got rid of that, and you know what I did? You know what I did? I'll tell you what I did. I did this dance right here. Look at my mans. That's right. I was doing this dance all up in the shower. Almost slipped. Don't dance. Okay. So without further ado, guys, let's start with number 5 on this top 5 ways to update WIZARD101 this summer. So let's go to the login screen, and what do you see right here? You know what I see? I see a small classroom because they ran out of budget for some reason. There are 7 schools and only 6 seats. I've never understood why they can't just add a last seat right in the middle, or just, you know, fill a homie on there are 2 seats to the left and 1 seat to the right. Explain to me why that's not this is a meme. Why are we not allowed to create another character? That is a meme. Now, the reason why I say we should be able to create another character is because what if I want to create an all max account? I don't have a max myth. And for someone like me, that's kind of important, you know? Like, I would really want the opportunity in one account to have the experience of every school. I think that's really, it's a small thing, all right? And I'm sure you guys have heard this idea before, but this is not the amazing part. I promise, all right? Wait until number 4. Ooh, you'll need to change your pants. But yeah, I really think that a new player coming to the game should be given the opportunity to try every single school out. So if they don't like a certain one, they can delete it and then create another one of whatever they like, you know? I've been able to experiment with all these characters to the point where they're at least all level 110, which I think is awesome. But I also think that I want to know what myth is like all the way to max. You know, I've never known that, and I really do want to know. So I think that's one thing that's missing in the game. And it would be a great way to bring some people, I'm not saying everyone, but some people back just to try it out one last time, you know, like if they really want to fill in that last slot. I think it's a great idea. I don't know why the 7th slot isn't a thing. I really seriously doubt that King's Isle would lose money off of it, because no one would create a second account just to create one max wizard. They would create a second account to create different levels of wizards. Now, if that's a loss of money, I understand why King's Isle wouldn't do this, but Papa wants to see that, okay? Papa Sauce wants to see that. All right, let's go to number 4. Okay, so number 4 is, I think, one of the best series of ideas I have ever seen. It's in the description below. Basically, I was browsing because I had nothing else to do, and I came upon this random site called Eric's Wish List, unique spell ideas and new mechanics for Wizard 101. Now, why is this great? Well, it's amazing because I think a lot of the reason why people complain about PvP is because of who goes first. Someone going first, the problem with that is that it's completely random. So there's really no advantage to going second unless you have certain strategies in 2v2. And for that reason, people get very frustrated when it seems like literally them going second will, cost them the entire match, Like, you don't want that. You don't want someone to go into a match and at the very beginning be demoralized, especially when people's damages are spiked. They can just pour out so much damage, like just with 4 pips or 5 pips or whatever. Actually, like with the new shadow spells, just 4 pips, you can pour out tons of damage. People feel demoralized because you can't even shield against it even when you know it's coming. Now, how do you fix that? Obviously, there are, last time I talked about this, I think I'd actually had a worse solution, which is basically every 3 turns or every 4 turns, switch it. Now, the reason why I don't think, I'm sure KingsL is aware of this, I just don't think it's easy to code. But I think this is actually a lot easier to code, and that's through the use of new spells. Now, what are we talking about when we talk about new spells? Oh, that's a good question, my man. So, according to Eric's wish list, which is the dopest wish list, he outlined a few types of spells, and I'm going to read them out for you guys because I thought that these really deserve some attention. So, the first one that really caught my eye are priority spells. So, basically, what are priority spells? So, let's say you're second, right? You would use this priority spell, and it would basically, it would cause you to go first. It would cause that spell's effect to go first instead of the other person. So that's what a priority spell would do. So I think it would work in the exact same way. I'm pretty sure it's old Cobb's cheat, which is why I think it's, if you can create a spell that reverses the turns. Again, like I might be thinking of the wrong boss, but I think it was Old Cobb. But like if you can code a spell that makes a boss cheat enough to make him go first, then you should be able to code a spell that makes you go first and has another effect. Now, obviously, the effect can't be amazing. It really can't be because you're reversing the turns. But instead of making every 3 turns it switch, why can't you be in control of it? And it would be really, really dynamic. And if someone were to go first, at least it wouldn't mean that they're first the entire time. Now, that's what a priority spell, according to Eric's wish list, is. But there are other ones that I thought, definitely deserve some respect. Now, conditional spells, is what he said, are very, very powerful spells, but you're only allowed to cast them when certain circumstances are met. Whoa, what is that? Whoa! Like, for example, you need like a trap, a minion, and a bubble out for this spell to be cast, You would need the opponent to have a weakness on you or something, like something cool. Like you need dispels on you, all kinds of things. Like imagine hitting through a dispel, and I think that would be really, really cool. So like basically, if a certain series of conditions are met, you can cast that spell. That's what a conditional spell is, according to Eric's wish list, which I think is crazy cool. I think, if it's super powerful, except it can only be done when a minion is out, that might actually make a max level like me, depending on how powerful it is, have a minion out, and it would really diversify strategies in a way that's not really, really present right now. Now, there are others. I'll do one last one, the third one that I thought was really cool, which are trigger spells, and basically they're just like an overtime almost, are cast on the field, and something triggers them. So very similar to conditional spells, except you can cast them before the conditions are met, basically. Now, all of these, because of the power that they hold, either they need conditions to be met, or they're, the power per pip will be small, that kind of thing. But, I really think that'd be really cool, because there are a lot of card games, actually, that do that kind of thing, like Hearthstone. Like, certain conditions have to be met for you to use it. And it would create a whole new dimension to PvP that would make me extremely excited and need to change my... I hope you needed to change your pants after hearing these ideas. I'm not sure if I explained it in the best way, but I just think it's extremely exciting. That's just all I'm saying, though. Anyways, guys, let's move on to numero 3. Now, what you see right here is a tournament thing. What is it called? A book. What is it? What are you? A flying tournament scroll. Ha. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to call that thing. Okay, but basically, guys, tournaments are one of the best things in this game, alright? They used to be crowns, and now they're gold. Now, anyone can get tickets very, very easily. You even have a crowns reroll. I love what they've done with tourneys. Now, the reason tournaments are great is because they're all kinds of different game modes. Now, quick matches are clearly the most, common one, but they also have classics, they have regulars, and they have 2v2s, and they even have a 4v4 because, I don't know, some people are crazy enough to try that out. Now, why, King's Isle, would you stop with just these few ideas? Did you really think just no TCs and a quick match and that's it? Like, is that all you, come on? Bro, I want more game modes with this, and one of the most popular game modes I would address what a lot of people want is a game mode on tournaments, and this is just for gold, so anyone can get this. All you have to do is gold farm. That's not hard, so, don't even say it's pay to play. But, basically a game mode where there aren't any shadow spells allowed. And not just that, clearly, I think if you look at the Christmas Clash, if you guys know what the Christmas Clash is, there are so many good ideas floating around there. Why not try to incorporate those into tournaments? There's a reason the Christmas Clash is such a hit. The whole point of it is that no shadow spells are allowed. Why not just find a way to make a game mode in tournaments where shadow spells aren't allowed? I really don't know why that's not a thing. I understand why people might not want shadow spells to be gone. I get it, especially people who join the game after Hades. Not having shadow spells and trying to PvP would just, I honestly think nobody would be able to do anything besides balance. I really don't. But why not create a tournament mode? Or do it the other way around, I guess. But then the tournament mode would be the only way to have a regular PvP. You'd have to go to Malorne's 1v1, and ain't no one want to go to Malorne's 1v1 just to use a shadow spell. Okay. But you guys get what I'm saying. We need more game modes, dude. I honestly think they have such a good idea with this. Why not create more conditions? Why not make one where you're only allowed to use, there's a dampen magic on, you can't change the bubble, you're only allowed to use up to 4 pip spells. You see what I'm trying to say? I want more creativity. I want new game modes. I want my noggin to be challenged, my dudes. But yeah, that's number 3. I think number 2 is something that everyone would want. I'm sorry if these are a little PvP related, but don't worry. Number 1, if you stuck around this much, I want you to leave a juicy like. The juiciest, literally get an apple, bite, do that, okay? And then, see how juicy it is? That's how juicy the like will be. I'm sorry for shaking the camera. I know that hurt you last time I did it. And I'm ignoring the comments that were very helpful saying I should stop spazzing and take my medications. But who takes medications, huh? I'll stop. But number 2. Numero 2. Okay, Pierce Jewels. Pierce Jewels are, in my opinion, one of the worst things to happen to max level PvP. Why? Because everyone has them. And the reason everyone has them is because if you have a circle slot, you're gonna put a Pierce Jewel. 6 Pierce is crazy. There are 2 solutions to this. Both of them are very acceptable. Either make sure Pierce is not 6%, please. The world is begging you, King's Isle. Or, which I think this is a better idea, replace some of the, keep a circle jewel, sure, but replace some of the joints with triangle jewels or square jewels. Squares are great because squares aren't OP. Squares are amazing. Squares are love, squares are life. So replace some of the circle ones. I don't think it's fair to have 3 Pierce opportunities. Maybe 1, even 2 is kind of a stretch. And what can you do? Maybe you can take my insane look. I'm about to show you guys a little something. Look, let's say I put this on, right? And let's say I put this on, right? Now, this is pretty common gear. This is really common gear, right? And let's say I put on the Hades, right? All of this is really common. These aren't bad sets. 47? Why is this okay? This is the reason why a lot of people are frustrated, especially when you're second. 47 Pierce, I'm ripping through people. And 100 damage. I'm getting an automatic crit. My stats are very, very balanced, and I'm just messing people's days up, homie. And all you need to do is get rid of circle jewels, and I think that would really, really fix the problem. I think not having Pierce jewels is something that's been suggested, and I don't know why King's Isle hasn't been on that. Either reduce the number, homies. That's easy. Honestly, that's an easy fix. Or recode all these items so they don't have as many circle jewels, bruh. Get on it, mans. My mans, get on it, bruh. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I think this honestly, it's number 2. These go by how easy it is to do it. That's why the number 4, Eric, you a homie for that wish list. But, if they're hard to code, I understand. But this one is not. Okay, this is a change that we need, all right? I mean, look, I'm gonna stay in this game no matter what. I just want it to get better, homies. Haha. Okay, I'll stop. But, let's go to number 1. Why don't we, okay? In case you guys are about to click off because I'm being weird. I don't know what's happening to me in this video. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not. I don't know. You know, sometimes we don't know. Oh my god. Am I evil man? I'll stop. Okay, so now, what I want more than anything this summer is a new world. And when I'm talking to, you know, what's that song like? What's that song like? Welcome to the new world. Oh wait, no, it's New Age. That's Radioactive. I really messed that one up. Oh my god, I'm gonna. Bartleby, take me now. I'll stop. But I want a new world, but more importantly, I don't specifically want a world like Mirage. I mean, I know everyone likes the storyline to continue, but I want a world like Darkmoor. I want a world like Aquila. I want a challenge again. And you know, not like an incredibly unfair challenge. I want one at the level of Hades that's manageable for level 120s. And I think we just need to set up new gear, guys. Like, I really think that we all need new gear. And I think it should take a step back from, for example, you know, like this kind of stuff. Like, you know, like maybe because the block is kind of irrelevant now. I think what we need is lower pip chance and lower accuracy for, you know, more damage maybe. Like, there needs to be a trade-off. I also think this would be a great opportunity to close the health gap. So, yeah, sure, give people a lot more health, but also give them a lot more damage if you're going to do that. And that way, storms and fires and myths won't have like 5k health while there's an ice running around with 8,000 health. I think the gear just needs to balance out the schools a lot more. And you know, the problem with, especially like this gear, right? The Malstair gear. The problem is, you're giving me 793 health, right? A storm isn't getting as much, and that's fine, but the problem is, by my base, I already have more health than a storm. So not only every level I level up, I get more and more health compared to Storm. My gear is also giving me more and more health compared to Storm. So that's not okay, because eventually the classes with generally lower health are just going to be outcompeted off of just one stat, which is health. Now, I'm going to prove my point by trying to make like a 9,000 health Ice Wizard and seeing if it's even possible for me to lose. We'll see if it's possible, homies. We'll see. But that is for another video. Now, if someone hasn't told you awesome day, they doing something wrong. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I want you guys to tell me what bright ideas, because honestly, your ideas are bright. I think your ideas are brighter than this light right here. This light right here. Your ideas are bright, my dudes. I want you guys to share it in the comments below. Let's see if KingsOwl will hear our voice. But I do want to say one thing before the end of this video. I'm not complaining about this game, alright? I can't pay back this game enough for how much it's given me, and I'm sure how much it will give me. This summer's gonna be lit because I have so many great ideas on this game, and that's gonna keep continuing. But I do want to see these updates so that either old players stay or new players are attracted, because there are games like Hearthstone that are card games that are very popular. I think Wiz just needs to get on that and add a little bit more strategy, a little bit more customization, and a little bit more effort into what the players want. Now, if you guys agree, leave a like. If you guys disagree, leave a like, because I want likes. I'll stop. But, if you give me 400 likes on this, oh my god, I can't believe this is exciting. If you give me 400 likes on this video, I will do something so spontaneous. Oh my god, I will literally, I will dip pizza in milk and I will literally dip pizza in milk and upload it on this channel. That's all you, do it. Do it for this vid. Do it for the community. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If someone hasn't told you awesome, they doing something wrong, so stay awesome, bro. Yeah.